Here's the complete beginner tutorial on how to do Whop clipping using AI in 2026. We all doom scroll endlessly on our phones, quite frankly, more often than we want to admit. In fact, people now spend on average 80 minutes per day watching these brainwashing short videos across the three major dominant platforms: YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram. Short-form content also gets around 2.5 times more engagement than long-form videos. And nearly half of marketers say it's more likely to go viral. Because of that, clipping is one of the fastest and most effective ways to brainwash people. I mean, learn real content distribution in today's attention economy. Now, since none of us can no longer use the toilet without scrolling anymore, I'm about to teach you how you can use this in your favor. And here's the breakdown of what I'm about to show you in this video. I'm going to be breaking down what clipping is, how AI will 10x your clipping speeds, where to find permission-based clipping platforms, how to clip using both AI and normal editing tools, how the full workflow works from clipping until you post. Now, what exactly is clipping? Clipping is the process of you taking high impact moments of a long form content and repurposing that into short form content. And when I say high impact, I mean the parts that are most likely to go viral. Now, the next part here is crucial, since you cannot just take someone else's content and clip it and use it on your own platforms, because you're going to be infringing on their copyright. So clipping, at least done the right way, is actually only done through platforms that explicitly allow permission from that creator for clipping and redistribution. But for me personally, the value of clipping isn't actually the clipping itself, is what you learn in the process. When you start clipping, you're gonna make tons of videos, and by doing so, you're gonna understand what makes a strong hook, what pacing of videos actually keeps the viewer watching, how retention actually works, and how distribution changes across different platforms. This is actually what's going to make you a good clipper, and even more important than that, how you can build real distribution skills that can transfer into different platforms, like YouTube long-form videos, for example. Now, you must be thinking, how does AI actually come into play when you're doing clipping? AI will actually help you, and I will teach you this in this video, how to find the moments that are most valuable in a video very, very quickly. It also helps you creating the captions for the videos automatically. It helps you with the pacing for the video. But it's important to remember that AI will not replace the human judgment part. You'll still need to watch the video and choose what parts are actually going to get posted in the end. And the reason I find this most useful is not just because AI can find the most impactful moments of the video in an instant. It's because it actually replaces all of the editing experience that you would need to have to be able to edit those videos, put captions together, cut all of those parts, edit the video, render the video, change the color of the video. All of these things, they're just gone. Like, you can simply use AI to do it for you. So since you cannot just use any video, you can just download videos from Mr. Beast and start reposting, for example. How do you actually find those platforms that give you the permission to be able to post those videos and become a clipper? Now, here are just a few of the platforms that you can find. They're not all of them. There are many other platforms that you can use, but these are the ones that I found that are most popular. Okay, so Whop Clips is one of them. This is the one actually that I recommend personally that you join. They have many, many things that you can clip from other creators that explicitly give you permission to post. There is Clipping Collective, there's Clipping.io, Capital Club from Luke Belmar, Neon Twitch, which is also a clipping program. I'm not sure how credible this one here is, so take it with a grain of salt, and always make sure you read and make sure you know what you're getting into. Okay, so if I'm saying here that I recommend this one, I do not guarantee anything, but I've seen people do it successfully. Every single day I see people posting stuff in Whop, so I'm pretty sure this one here is the most trustworthy out of all of these platforms. And there's also creator-run clipping programs. So all of these, the links will be included inside Wealth Academy Lite. Wealth Academy Lite is my own community where I include the text guide with all of the links, resources, the written text, a step-by-step guide for you to become a clipper, or any other video. You can just find the link to Wealth Academy Lite in the description of this video. It will be called Free Text Resource or something like that. And you can join for free. Now, how do you actually join one of these programs? You simply go to their links, which will be inside Wealth Academy Lite. You can just go there and find the link to each one of these ones. that I've just listed for you. Once you find the link, go to their page, create an account, browse the programs that they also have available, browse the offers that they will be running at that time. They will usually give you some offer. They will post some requirements and they will say, look, you can use these types of footages. They will give you a folder with files that you can download most of the time, with clips you can download, and they will say you can say this, you can say that. They will give you all of the requirements. You edit that video and then you post, and based on the amount of views, then you get rewarded. So after you found those programs, read the rules. This is the most important. If you post videos that break the rules, you will be disqualified from that clipping program. After that, you can simply apply to join, and they will also give you access to the content library. Now, let me explain to you how AI fits into this process in a very practical way. When you're clipping long-form content manually, the slowest part is usually editing and finding the best moments manually. You're basically just scrubbing the timelines, you're guessing where the hook starts, you're trimming the dead space between speeches, and you're doing that for every single clip. Often, this will take you hours, especially if you're editing an hour-long podcast. And to be able to save you hours of scrubbing and editing, I've partnered with Opus Clip to be the sponsor of today's video. Opus Clip is an AI tool that takes long videos and automatically turns them into short-form clips that actually make sense. This is exactly what happened to me when I started using Opus Clip. It started saving me hours every week on editing, since I don't have to sit through and watch the entire videos myself or even edit them. It helps me stay consistent with short-form content without doing any extra work, since it removes all of the friction of creating the actual clips. It also helps me find the best moments, which I personally would have completely missed on my own. Just think about it. If you're watching a clip for hours to find the best moments, your brain starts to get tired, and this is where I personally start missing the moments in the clip that could have gone viral, and AI doesn't get tired. And that's not even talking about the features that I like the most. Opus Clip will scan the long-form videos and pull the high retention moments in minutes. It will also automatically format those clips into shorts, reels, or TikToks, so I don't personally need to edit anything or have any editing experience. It works on desktop and your mobile phone, so I can clip anywhere, right from my phone, even when I'm traveling. And they've also rolled it out on iOS now, which makes it easier to manage clips on the go. But what actually surprised me when I started using Opus Clip is how accurate their clips are. It doesn't really just grab random moments from the videos like most of these other AI platforms do. It actually finds the best moments that people actually want to watch. Now, I'm not exactly sure how it works, but it does. Again, you can simply pause the video right now. You can go to the top link in the description box of this video and try Opus Clip for free right now. Now, from this part on the video, I recommend that you buckle up. Here's the complete workflow. Number 1, choose a program. Number 2, access their content vault or content library. Number 3, identify the strong moments. Number 4, clip for short form. Number 5, edit for retention. Number 6, post consistently. Now, if you want to get started with this process right now with me while I'm doing the step-by-step on video, you can simply use the link down below to get the text guide of this video that will include all of the links, a written step-by-step guide, all of the resources that you need, everything. It's inside Wealth Academy Lite, and you can access it by using the link in the description box called text guide. Okay, so if you want to edit those videos manually, how exactly do you do that? Well, there are 3 best ones that I recommend you use, and 2 of them are actually completely free and you can use. One of them is CapCut. You can use it for free. It's very simple, user-friendly, and most people actually use CapCut, to be honest. Then there's DaVinci Resolve. DaVinci Resolve is also completely free, but I don't know many people that use DaVinci Resolve, and for me personally, it's quite complicated. And there's also Premiere Pro, which is an Adobe program, which is a paid software, but I highly recommend this one if you can afford it. This is personally the one I use the most. Whenever I have to do any manual editing, I go into Premiere Pro and I edit my videos there. Now, if you're editing those videos manually, what you need to look for is finding the strong moments of the video manually. So you're going to watch a podcast. For example, I'm not saying to do this with Joe Rogan's videos, but let's say that you have a Joe Rogan podcast. You can use this for training, to learn how to do the process. You could get one of the Joe Rogan's videos and you could watch the podcast and identify the parts of the video which personally you find most interesting, or you could just look on YouTube the parts that people actually are talking about in the comments, or you could see things like this. And you're going to cut those parts out, okay? After that, you're going to trim the dead space. What does that even mean? Trimming dead spaces, you're going to cut the spaces where people are not saying anything in between the speeches. The reason for that is because short form content actually has to have a much faster pacing than long form content on YouTube. So for example, when I'm talking here, I make these little pauses in between speeches. okay? And then I start again. On short form content, you're actually going to make the content be very fast paced with each speech being back to back to back to back to back. After you've done those two parts, one thing that is really good to do is add captions, because 85% of viewers actually watch videos without any audio. So if you're not adding captions to your videos, you're actually potentially losing 85% of your views. Okay, so captions are crucial for any video, not just short form, but also long form. Now, if you're using some type of program that actually requires you to add a call to action to their platform, then you're going to have to add a CTA at the end of the video. CTA means call to action, which will tell people to do a specific action. Click on this link, join this program, whatever it is, you're going to have to add this call to action at the end if you're editing manually. Now, one thing that I will say here is, using AI is really good, but for you to be able to develop some type of judgment when you're creating these videos, instead of just jumping into AI straight away, what I recommend you do is first learn to identify the best moments. And to be able to do that, I recommend that you do it manually for a while. You don't have to do it for weeks or days, just at least once. Just take one video that you like, hour-long podcast, and you watch this podcast and you identify the best moments and you cut those moments out, and then you're gonna say, okay, now I understand here which parts of this video might have the most chances of getting more views going viral, okay? Because when you do that and when you start using AI tools, then you're going to be able to judge if those parts that you got from the AI tool are actually relevant to other people. Like if they have the best chances of going viral, if you have the most chances of getting more views, all of these things will come from your judgment at the end of the day. Now, if you want to learn the best ways to be rewarded as a clipper, then you can simply check out Wealth Academy Pro, which is the pro version of Wealth Academy Lite, which is the paid version actually. The link will be included in the description of this video. Inside, I include the monetization and how to scale all of these business tutorials that I teach here on YouTube. Now, all of this that you're learning here is cool and all, but how do you actually know if after you post these videos, they're actually gonna get any views? And I wanna be honest here and tell you that in the beginning, unless you're pretty lucky, you're not gonna get a lot of views. And that's not because the videos don't work, they're not viral or anything like that. It's because you don't understand anything. Okay, you don't know how to get retention, you don't know how to set titles, maybe you don't know how to work with thumbnails, you don't know how to check analytics, and all of these things, they play a role in becoming a clipper. And at the end of this video, I'm gonna show you exactly how you can learn all of these things, okay? So don't worry, but in the beginning, you probably won't go viral as much as you want because you still need to learn these concepts and develop your own judgment. It's not like you're gonna start doing clipping and get millions of views right out of the gate. Like, it happens, but it's not the norm. But the good news is every single time you post, you're gonna get more information, and then you're going to learn how to read these analytics that I just told you about, and you can make tweaks in your videos so you have more chances of getting more views next time you post. And this is exactly what most of these gurus don't teach you. So here's the sauce. After every single video you post, these are the things you need to check. You need to focus on retention, watch time, replays, and comments. 3 other metrics that are also pretty important are saves, shares, and reposts. Now, if you're posting short form content on Instagram itself, there's a very interesting feature that only Instagram has that I personally love, actually, and it helps creators a bunch. It's called trial reels. Now, what are these trial reels? Basically, you can post trial reels on your Instagram, and your audience, the people that actually follow you on Instagram, they will not see this reel. And you can post 5, 10 reels. I think they updated it to 3. I'm not sure, I have to check the rules. But you can post, if I'm not mistaken, 3, 5, or is it 10 reels, exactly the same with different parts, like with tweaked parts. For example, you could add a hook on video 1, a different hook on video 2, and a different hook on video 3. This would allow you to test all 3 hooks and see which one of those gets more views, and then you can post that, the video that performed the best, you can actually post that on your Instagram account, and after it performs well on trial reels, then you can post that to your profile, and everyone follows you will also see that video. And then you can also use this information for future videos. You also know which one of those hooks have more chances of making your future videos go viral. Now, there are also some mistakes that most beginner clippers make that basically destroys any chance they have of going viral on these platforms. And I highly recommend you avoid these. So like I said, mistake number 1 is you ignoring the rules. If you don't follow the rules the platform asks you to follow, you will be disqualified from their clipping program and for any rewards that you might receive. Mistake number 2 is over editing your reels. So you need to edit them, but they also need to be understandable. They need to have a fast pace, but people that are watching, if they are confused after they're watching the video, then your video will not go viral because people don't really understand what's going on. So they have to be fast, but not too fast that people that watch don't understand. Another mistake is posting randomly. So a lot of people that start out with clipping, a lot of beginners, what they do is they just take any part of those videos, post it online, and then they wonder why no one watches their videos. Like I said before, you need to identify the best parts of the video and post those parts as short form content. The reason they usually do this, post random content, is because all they're thinking about is the payout. And if you're thinking about payout, not growth, then trust me, your growth will be either none, non-existent, or very little. And the next one is not being consistent. So if you're not consistent, you'll have a lot less chances of going viral on these platforms. Let's say that you post 3 videos per week, then you have 3 chances of going viral every single week. Let's say that you post 1 video per week, that reduces your chances by 200, or is it 300%? So the more you post, the more chances you have of getting more views, and you will become better at doing it. Now, I also have a 30-minute completely free training, including in the description of this video, where I explain exactly how I got started with online business. Now, on this training, I explain step by step for beginners exactly how I created the Smart Stack system that helped me shape and create all of my online businesses. And I also break down strategically how you can tap into the system with live examples. So again, you can find a free training down in the description box of this video. It will be called Free Training. You can just click and watch it for completely free. Now, here in this video, I explain exactly how to become a clipper, how to join these clipping programs, all of that. Now, if you want to learn how to exactly effectively read those analytics to be able to become better over time as a clipper, you can simply click and watch this video right here. I'll see you there. Peace out.